Ketchup originated in China as a condiment made from pickled fish and spices called ketchup, or ketchup, in the late 17th century. The modern-day tomato-based ketchup we know and love was first created by a Philadelphia scientist named Dr. James Mees in 1812. The first bottled ketchup was produced by H. J. Heinz in 1876, and it remains one of the most popular brands of ketchup today. Ketchup used to contain a lot more than just tomatoes, vinegar, and sugar. In the 19th century, ketchup could be made with ingredients like mushrooms, walnuts, oysters, and even anchovies. Ketchup was once marketed as a medicine in the 1830s. The high levels of vinegar and tomatoes were believed to have healing properties and were recommended to treat everything from diarrhea to jaundice. Ketchup is a great source of lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that can help protect against certain types of cancer and cardiovascular disease. The average American consumes around 3 bottles of ketchup per year. In 1981, the Reagan administration proposed classifying ketchup as a vegetable for school lunch programs, sparking controversy and ridicule. Some people believe that putting ketchup on a hot dog is sacrilege, and a debate rages on about whether ketchup belongs on a Chicago-style hot dog. In Pittsburgh, ketchup is so popular that Heinz introduced a specially formulated, Pittsburgh-style, ketchup that has more vinegar and spices than regular ketchup. Ketchup has a unique ability to make people salivate even if they're not hungry. This is because it contains umami, one of the 5 basic tastes that stimulates the salivary glands. In the 1800s, ketchup was sometimes used as a hair tonic. People believed that the acidic vinegar in ketchup could help remove dirt and oil from hair and make it shiny. Heinz's iconic ketchup bottle was designed with a specific purpose in mind. The narrow neck and wide base allow for the ketchup to flow out easily, while the 57 on the bottle is the spot where the user should tap to get the ketchup flowing. Ketchup is so popular in the United States that there is a National Ketchup Day celebrated on June 5. In the Philippines, ketchup is used as a dipping sauce for spaghetti, along with hot dogs and grated cheese. This dish is known as spaghetti with banana ketchup. Ketchup was once used as a remedy for hiccups. The theory was that the vinegar in ketchup could stimulate the vagus nerve, which controls the diaphragm muscle responsible for hiccups. Ketchup has been featured in pop culture in various ways. For example, the classic children's song, Old MacDonald Had a Farm, includes the line, with a ketchup bottle here and a ketchup bottle there. In the UK, ketchup is sometimes called red sauce, to distinguish it from brown sauce, a popular condiment made from a combination of molasses, vinegar, and spices. Ketchup is one of the most popular condiments in the world, with variations of it found in cuisines all around the globe, from curry ketchup in Germany to ketchup manis, sweet soy sauce ketchup, in Indonesia. Ketchup has inspired some unusual food combinations, such as ketchup-flavored potato chips and ketchup ice cream, both of which have been popular in some countries. In the early 1900s, ketchup was considered a luxury item in Japan and was sold in small bottles as a condiment for steak. Ketchup can be used for more than just dipping or topping. It can also be used in recipes to add flavor and color to dishes, such as in meatloaf or barbecue sauce. The color of ketchup used to be much darker, but manufacturers started adding more sugar in the 1970s to make it more appealing to children. In some countries, ketchup is a popular topping for pizza, along with other unusual toppings like corn, mayonnaise, and hot dogs. The world record for the longest ketchup squeeze is held by a woman named Nancy Carlson, who squeezed out 1,118 ounces of ketchup in 1 minute using a giant ketchup bottle. In the early 1900s, ketchup was sold in small glass bottles with a metal cap that had to be pried off with a knife. This led to many injuries, and in 1926, Heinz introduced a new bottle design with a screw cap that was much safer to use. Ketchup can be used as a substitute for tomato sauce in recipes, but it may require additional seasoning or sweeteners to achieve the desired flavor. In the 1800s, ketchup was sometimes used as a cure for diarrhea. The idea was that the vinegar in ketchup could help balance the pH of the digestive system and prevent the growth of harmful bacteria. In the 1950s, Heinz experimented with a green ketchup that was flavored with sour apple. Although it was popular with children, it was ultimately discontinued. Ketchup is so popular in the United States that there is even a ketchup museum in Collinsville, Illinois, dedicated to the history and culture of this beloved condiment.